You know what? An exhausting day. And the music almost reminds me of another game. But anyway, hey guys, my name is Brian Barnett. Got you here. Welcome back, folks, one and all, to Breath of Fire. In our last episode, well, I believe we made it to this town. And we're going to start talking around before we start going advancing the plotline. But oh God, today was a busy day. I mean, I would barely had a chance to record, and I did. I'd be putting it off, but this marks the final episode for the 20th goal of this one here, and like I said, even more to come. So it's not that it's the end of the game; it's the end of the. It's the for a little while. I mean, I'll add it as I go along. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, but, anyway, so I will be releasing this. I don't know what time tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a really super day. I mean, let me rephrase it. Tomorrow's going to be a really super busy day, and but tomorrow, it's going to be, Friday. April the what's today? I'm recording this on the 28th, Thursday, April 20, of the year 2022. So it'll make tomorrow the 29th, and it'll be Friday. So, and I don't know if I'll record anything tomorrow or not. I may not record anything, so I might just have to push it up till Saturday, and all I have to do is just record a couple more episodes, and then I'll start the next set of 3 until that gets done. So, and then, like everything else, I want to start adding more and more to it. But as I go along, I'm going to have to start naming episodes, because we're already running out of episodes and that actually have a title besides the name of the game. And eventually, once I get settled down, again, I'm going to start getting on BitChute, start doing that. I'm not going to promise to be active up there. I can't even promise to be active on this, much less Twitter or Instagram or anything else, or Facebook. I'm not that active. The only time I'm actually active is whenever I have a break to actually just kind of check what's going on. That's it. I don't have a chance to really post anything and go, unless I actually have a chance to go, okay, whatever. God, now what? Oh, God. People are so crazy. Coming here this late, there's another keypad over here you could use, but they don't get that. They're all like, I gotta go through the other gate. I just have to go through the gate. Okay, when you have like 2 gates and one's down, or into the fact of the way that you can't actually go into it, but you can still go out, why not just go to the other one? Especially if your code, whatever that code is, which I'm not going to say, because I don't know their codes anyway, and I'm not going to say what mine is, but anyway. It works on both pads, okay? You see another pad, use it. And if you're not on a 24-hour access, unless you have permission to come in a lot later, and even then, if you see that it's not working, why the hell would you want to try to go through a gate that's not going to open for you? It's not working. You can plainly see that. And it's after hours. When you go into a place that's after hours, and it just depends. A lot of places are 24 hours, and this place ain't it. And then there's a lot of places that aren't, and this happens to be one of them that I happen to be in. But yeah, you got another keypad. And as long as you got permission, you could use the other keypad, and then you can go right back out that gate. It's not going to hurt you, not going to kill you. People act like, oh my God, I gotta use the other gate. Oh my God, it's just so important. Even though there's no keypad. Or even if there is, it doesn't work. That's why we have it covered, or whoever's there has got it covered up. It doesn't work. I'm not saying that the gate don't work. It's just you can't go through it and go out it. You can't. It's just like a exit thing. I mean, one thing I can't understand about certain places. I'm not gonna say this one. Where's this one? I'm not. Cough, cough. But anyway, I have seen this in many places. You have an open area, and you got a place in between a building and storage units that no one really should be going through. Or walking through it, right? And you got people sitting there talking about, well, it needs to be cleaned up. Why? Who's going to walk in there? A snowman? I mean, no one needs to be really walking back there except, management or security. If there's a fire, so like if you need to go out that gate because you can't get into your car fast enough for some reason, or because the gate won't open, but the main gate's one of them. Yeah, I mean, I know there's already. I assume they got a gap, but you can't put a gate on that. But anyway, they're right there, and you have to have a way to get out of an emergency. Yeah, but other than that, who cares? I mean, it would have to be on the same day that you're putting in something. I would think that would be something to think about instead of just leaving it open like that. Like, okay, anybody can trespass there at godly hours when you ain't got somebody watching it. Because people do sleep, Maybe machines don't sleep, but people do sleep. And I can't get that. I can't understand why some people don't want you to talk to them and let them know about this kind of stuff. And some people just don't know how to take you. I get you. I get you. No, you don't. You don't get me. You come over there. If you got me, you wouldn't complain about me. And take things way too seriously. I was joking. Okay, I'm not trying to hint at nothing. I mean, I guess if I had to hint at something, you'd be like, I don't know, I'm not trying to bother you, or whatever, but yet it doesn't seem to matter. They think I'm going to bother them anyway. Crazy. So, and I got a light above me that, I turned it off because I couldn't see what was going on outside. I thought somebody was getting ready to come up to the door. I was like, oh, geez, I better pause the recording. Because, a lot of people are very sensitive to their acts of rights being recorded, and I understand that. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to take advantage of them or whatever. I'm just trying to record, plain and simple. Anyway, so let's move on. I'm sorry. Things just kind of roll out that way. I had to explain things. Kind of dumb, ain't it? Okay, so I think we talked to this guy. This is Winland. Alright. I don't think we... Did we need to heal up? And we're fine. Now, someone who's going to be here. When I go up, I'm going to have soil like my brothers and sisters. Oh, well, You can go to the Scandi by land or by sea. There is a port to the east. Well, it might be. But I don't know if we're going to be going that way or not. So, I would definitely go ahead and check into the item shop and get what you need to put in there. I'm not sure, but I think there might be a a limit of how many coins you can have at once. So it might be a good idea to do that so that you can also withdraw and make more. I don't know why the game works like that, but whatever. It's basically, we are the clan of the wing. As adults, we can turn into birds. Oh well, that's cool. The dark dragons have threatened us, but we won't give in to them. So Nanai, I didn't think was a hometown. So the Light Dragons or whatever. I thought it was just the hometown where we were at. I don't know what to tell you. So let's go and see if there's anything in here. I like how most games you can actually go through it and get some items or something. In some games where like, yeah, you shouldn't mess with that. That's just stealing. Like breaking the fourth wall. Kinda. But not fully. Unlike Deadpool. And yes, I do like Deadpool. I have to admit, there's like a lot of things I may not like about Deadpool. But not him personally. But the movie and the game, while you eat the fish. Now, why the hell would I do that? I don't know. Are you eat the fruit? Why are we eating the fruit? I thought we were just gonna pick it up or whatever. What the hell, Ryu? Yeah, that's right. I said Ryu, not Ryu. God, man. I guess I kind of get it when you put R-I-O-U, I guess. But, whatever. Yeah, we already talked to you. Yeah. You can't use a tunnel leading to the next land without the king's okay. Well, So, just in case anybody wants to read this again, I'm going to let you, pause it and then do that. That way, if you need to, for whatever reason, like, oh, wait, I wouldn't read that, but I want to read it again. I've done that, like, so many times to like, I've seen that, and I'm like, wait, and kind of hard to pause it, because they don't, I'm not going to get into it anyway. A wizard of karma is helping the dark dragons. This is a bad sign. Not really, because most wizards are pretty nonchalant, but, you're not going to sit there and that one wizard is just because you're off by one wizard. Oh, for crying out loud. You and your deadgum eating food it's not yours. Come on, Ryu. I don't know if we're supposed to be doing that, if that's a bad thing to do, but, I'm too lazy to look it up and find out. And the only time I'll ever, and I ever look at a guy is if I get stuck. And I mean that. I will not. I refuse. I mean it. I repeat. I refuse to absolutely go look at a guide for anything else but that. Like, if I get stuck on a puzzle or, like, how to get further, which is basically, it has to be a puzzle anyway, then yeah, regardless of whether I have cheats on or not, because, you think that, because you have cheats, you can get all the way to the game. Not unless it's a cheat that makes you go through the walls and stuff. So, like, Doom had a way to, where you could cheat and be in God mode, but even then, you couldn't get everywhere unless you had a deal that lets you go through walls. And I believe that there was, you can use that for, I don't want to say, I think there was some of the Doom games you could do with, or versions. But as far as, actually going through a wall itself, that was kind of more of a deal was Wolfenstein 3D. And yeah, I've seen people will say, the grandfather of the thing was Wolfenstein 3D. No, it wasn't. No. Doom is the one that set the precipice for the first-person shooter games. Welcome to the weapon shop. How can I help you? I think we already got one of these. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I remember now. So, anyway, I think one of these actually does something, but as far as getting to chests, don't ask me. I'm not even going to look it up to find out. I mean, if I get, to where I try to 100% the game and see if I can't get the chests, then I might consider it. Otherwise, no. Now, the thing is, how about you explore it everywhere and talk to everyone? You know, so we need to do that before we continue on. Well, yeah. So, because there is a door down below that we can't get into right now. We haven't seen the king for some time. I wonder if he's okay. Uh-oh. That's a sign. That's a clue. The king has refused an offer from the Dark Dragons. He will not betray the other kingdoms. Okay. Another clue. I once heard of a hero who could turn into a dragon. Pretty cool, huh? I'm guessing that's a clue. I don't know if it is for later on because as far as I've been, yeah, I haven't had that happen yet. But, you know. I mean, because Breath of Fire has a tendency, this is without spoiling this game, but it is one of their main precipice of having one of the main heroes or whoever transforms or the party, I guess. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Anyway, the backwards land of Romerio is to the northwest. Probably one of our next destinations, but right now we can't worry about that. The forest people have fled their land and built a village called Tantar. Cool. That is awesomely cool. So we don't want to actually talk to that person in the middle because and that girl back there, yeah. Keep her in mind for the next episode. Welcome to the Castle of Windland. Well, thank you. Okay, yeah. Welcome to the Castle of Windland. Okay, I got you. So, even though that this is a good place to come to for like healing and whatnot, I'm just gonna tell you right now, it doesn't really do much good. The only way to get anything done is going to an inn, or getting a free heal, or using herbs. At least what I can remember. It's been so long. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and save, and we're not gonna talk to because you can't even get to the girl in the back. So that is something we'll have to save for another episode. Do you wish to tell me your story? Yes, I do. Your journey has been recorded. Good luck. I like how this is the only way to save. I don't think that was a common occurrence in all the Breath of Fire games, but I could be wrong. It didn't seem like that was a thing in Breath of Fire 2. Not to spoil it. It's precipice. But I don't remember too much of Breath of Fire 2. That is coming after this. I might even record a little bit of it, but I won't be releasing it. I did the same thing to the sequel of Tales of Destiny, which is Tales of Destiny 2, and Suikoden. I only recorded so many episodes. I think I got like 3 recorded, and one of them released. And I'm not sure if I released anything of the next Tales of Destiny. But either way, that will come after Tales of Destiny is done. But anyway, so I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, later.